Hey folks, welcome back to Flea Market Guy 777. We're at a local antique shop. We'll go ahead and get you guys some information on the location here at Central PA. But I've got permission to go ahead and just show you guys around some of the awesome things that are here. And we'll be picking up a couple of things as well for personal collection. But I wanted to just give everybody a heads up again. This is the Flea Market Guy 777, and I also have an additional YouTube channel called All Things Prophetic. And for those of you that are interested in a lot of teachings, biblical teachings and understanding, you're welcome to come over to All Things Prophetic. And to some of you, or to the person that had the ridiculous comments that they were putting on the other channel, if you've got nothing else better to do, I would just let you know that well, you're just going to be banned from the channel if you continue to leave the sarcasm and become a distraction for those of us who love coming here and looking at the awesome little things that we can enjoy, collect, and buy. So I'm doing just a quick browsing of some things that are of interest to me, and things that I know that I can even buy to flip to make a profit on. But I wanted to follow through with the comment I made yesterday about letting you guys know I was going to be stopping at a local antique shop. And so here I am. I am looking at some really nice things. These cans, these are really nice oil and gas cans. It looks like they're priced real close to retail, but that does not mean that you can't come to a place, especially with quality items like this, and can't find something worth adding to your collection, or even something that you may want to buy to maybe flip. Now, many of you know I've stated that I have, actually I took down a video that I did earlier yesterday due to the poor quality of the recording. I'm going to try to edit it and then repost it. But yeah, so there's some things that you can buy and then collect and then resell. And trying to find, okay, here's some similar bottles, not as quite as nice as mine. There's a lid. I need a lid. That's a lead lid. Let's see, that's $3. That's a lead lid. These usually go to the bowl, those bowl glass, and I have one that's blue that I need a lid, so I'm going to buy that lid. There was a point I was just trying to make, but I guess it wasn't worth the effort to make it. But yeah, there are a lot of things that you can find and buy, and you could sell. Okay, that's where I was going. I actually have a booth at a antique mall. And a lot of the things that I usually find good buys on, I usually bring there to sell, to profit, to take, to make money. It's a side business. Seeing that I was a business owner for most of my life, having my hands in some kind of a business was always something that is very easy for me, very easy. And so, look at that. Look at that. It looks like it fits. And it's too big. So anyway, I was trying to say that many a times I will find, oh, look at all those nice those ball jars. That's $3 for the whole thing. This person wants $3 just for that. Oh, I think I'm going to buy this instead. That's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to buy this because this is $3 just for this. So I'm going to put the other one back. So, but I know I don't want to do too long of a video, so I'll just do a rough viewing of some of the things that are here, and I'll try to do it in segments because one, I don't have a whole lot of battery left, and the other is this place is big. And so if you guys see something, let me know. If you have interest in it and you want to know about it, let me just make it clear that for those of you that don't know, I've been a collector of sports memorabilia since I was, well, if truth be told, since I was probably 10 years old, 9 years old. I was very serious with my baseball card collection, and it grew into other things: Hot Wheels, trains, toys, sets, Planet of the Apes, $6 Million Man, Long Ranger Tontos, a lot of different things. And as I got older, my collecting knowledge increased dramatically. And even while I was a general contractor, as I traveled many parts of the East Coast into Manhattan, I would always stop at antique shops, stores, malls, and buy. And so, yeah, so that's a lot of my background. If many of you have questions about something, feel free to. $15, that's worth it. See, this is what they call Bakelite, folks. This brown plastic is Bakelite, and there's a missing piece of glass over that dial. Otherwise, this would be really in mint condition, and very, all were worth the $15. So I kind of wanted to walk away a little from the woman there and talk a little bit about the ridiculous individual that made a comment about being false or trying to self-promote the channels. Folks, I'm not hiding anything. Okay, if somebody's got that much wickedness in their heart to manifest against the prophet, I would be careful because I'm not so sure you want to be downwind of any harsh words that I would be speaking. So I would rather you understand how foolish you sound, and really understand the condition of your heart that you would want to lash out at the prophet or man or the Word of God. You might want to find something else in life that could better occupy your time. And that's all I'm going to say about that. But the video I did at Goodwill, I will be reloading once I can get it edited. Ooh, look at that truck. Look at that Tonka truck. Hold on, folks. Look at that Tonka truck. Ain't that nice? Well, let's see if I can get it out here. I want to... all the glasses there. This is maybe a stucco. This is a stucco. I don't see. It's a Marks. Okay, Marks. Marks is okay, but stucco is better. Tonka's even better. Even more sought after. Let's see before. I got one hand and 3 things to hold on to. Okay. So I'm going to be doing videos on stores and antique shops. And for those of you that, like I said, and I may sound a little repetitive, folks, but my mind is on looking and trying to talk at the same time. If you see anything that's of interest to you, let me know. And I'll tell you what, over a period of time, I will be probably looking to help many of you buy some of the things that I see in the stores. If many of you hold, or if many of you that join here and are interested in reaching out and creating some kind of partnership with me, I have no problem with coming to these places and picking up an item that you've requested and helping you get your item. But this particular mall, I've been here before and bought things upstairs, and absolutely love some of the things that are in these stores. Now I have this jar, and I was going to sell this jar at my place for $5. This one is $18. So that's a good deal. I was only going to sell mine for $5 because I picked it up for 50 cents. But that bowl jar, let's see what this is all about. This is $6. This is nice. That's a very odd. See the rounding of this jar? That's very odd. See, look at that jar compared to the one that I'm going to buy. See the one that I'm going to buy and the one that this one's much older. This one here is much older. $6 I think is a good price on it. And look at that Boston Red Sox chair. $200. Yeah, some things you're going to find that there's a little high in these stores. These, just an FYI, those of you that look for these glass percolator coffee pots, camping pots, the ones with the glass lids, the glass perks, are very collectible. And this one's plastic, probably not worth $5. But if it was a glass percolator, that would absolutely make it worth $5. Okay, here's some bowl jar lids. These are hard to come by. $4 each. $4 because its color is blue, and this one's white. That one's $2. So here's a nice copper pot. A little copper pot, not worth $8, but a real nice piece. But folks, there are some really, really nice things that you could buy in these places here in Central PA. Living in New York and living in Florida, I can tell you, Pennsylvania has got some of the best antique shops in at least the three states, that I've been in. So I'm going to put this on the counter, and I'm going to do another video. I'll make that one part 2. But yeah, just some great things here. Great things. And you know what's good about going to a really good quality antique shop like this one is that you can get a good idea of what some of the things that you have, the value of them would be. And so when you do a yard sale, or you do an estate sale, or you're doing a sale of some kind to just get rid of stuff that you have, this is a great resource. This channel is going to be a great resource for many of you that say, oh, I have one of them. How much are they asking for that? And then, instead of selling your stuff at home for $1 or $2 at your yard sales, you may realize that you have some really good finds. So this is going to be part 1, and I will do a part 2. And many of you, I don't know if you guys are aware of the carnival glass, but carnival glass now is starting to become a big thing now. And so for those of you that have carnival glass at home, don't be so quick to sell it. Do a little research and understand that there are a lot of people like myself that are going from house to house, yard sales and garage sales, and buying a lot of this carnival glass at $1 or 50 cents, and we're making good money on it. And so why give away free money? Okay, folks? So I'm going to go upstairs. This will be part 1, and I'm going to do part 2 and go upstairs and do the upstairs.